What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition, a Friday night edition of See What Rita's Cooking. It's Friday night and don't nothing fast sound good. No fast food sounds good to me. No burgers, no chicken. I don't want none of that. But I am in the mood for a homemade cheese steak sandwich, and that's what we're going to be doing on See What Rita's Cooking tonight. But first, if you are new here and this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad to have you with me. I think you'll find this one a good one to be tuning in on. And if you are one of my longtime subscribers and you've been rolling with me in this thing and we getting it cracking and we doing better and we getting on up the road, thank you so much, you guys, posting your pictures of your food, shouting me out, telling me that I brought back cooking to your life. It means everything to me. I ain't lying. So let's get right on into this video. I'm going to be using Steak-Umms for my meat. Have y'all ever bought the Steak-Umms for your cheese steak? This is what I'm going to be using for the meat, okay? Can you see that? My son said, move it. Okay, there you go. Steak-Umm for the meat. Okay, and I'm going to be mixing bell peppers, onions, and mushrooms in my meat. And I'm going to make a cheese sauce, you guys. The best cheese steaks that I have had, and I've had plenty of them, they always have a cheese sauce rather than a shredded cheese just on top of the meat. So, of course, I'm going to throw some French fries together on the side, but we're not talking about those. We're just talking about the cheesesteak. So, let's get right into it. What I'm going to start with is my roux. I'm going to make a cheese sauce, and y'all know how I do when I make a sauce. I always start with a roux, and today is no exception. I'm going to be making me a roux, a cheese sauce. I'm going to be using cream of mushroom soup, some heavy whipping cream. My cheese of choice is some provolone cheese, and I'm going to, I had some Velveeta left over from the other day when I made something. Y'all remember I made something with some Velveeta, and I'm going to use some of that. And I'm just going to get this sauce and play with this sauce until I get it the way I want it, okay? So let's start right now with that. I have some grease right here that I have had getting hot, okay? I'm going to take my Jethro spoon and I'm going to go in here and put me some flour in this grease, okay? Y'all know how we do it, okay? I'm going to do 2 Jethros, okay? This is just going to make our sauce really creamy. When you make a roux, I think I preached this long and hard enough. If you want your cheese sauce to be bomb for whatever you're making a cheese sauce for, be it macaroni and cheese, be it whatever, you know. If you start out with your roux, you're gonna be very pleased with that cheese sauce. So all you have to do is just stir this. We know the deal with this, right? You stir it, you get it brown. Alright, nothing major, nothing. I got out my heat on medium high. I'm just gonna get that brown, caramely color, and that's all I'm looking for. Make sure all that flour is broke down. Okay? The first thing I'm going to start with in this skillet with this is my cheeses, because of course we want the cheese to break down. We want the cheese to be, you know, the star. Let me show you guys what I did. I had a package of provolone cheese, the kind with 24 round slices in it. And what I did was I used my food processor, you guys, and I broke that cheese down, and it really broke it down. Like it It broke it down so good. This is my Black & Decker food processor that my cousin got me for Christmas. I've been enjoying it, okay? So, okay, getting brown. This is brown enough, you know. I'm not making gravy for chicken. I'm making a base for some cheese sauce. So this is plenty of brown enough, okay? So we're gonna start with our cheese. I'm gonna start with this cheese right here. I'm gonna take it out of this food processor. Okay. Put this in there. Get all of this good cheese out of here. Okay. I'm gonna give me some heavy whipping cream and throw it in here right quick. And I probably should have put the milk in first. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna still get what we want. This is this is about 1.5 cups, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream that I had left over. And I know that it's gonna do nothing but add fat to this cheese and just give me what I want. Okay, so that's why I did add that to that. I have some beef stock as well that I'm gonna put in here, or I'm gonna put it in the meat. I haven't decided yet. We'll just keep messing with this cheese until we get it like we want it. I wanted this to be a creamy white cheese for the most part. Even though I'm putting this leftover Velveeta in there, I still am going for a light colored cheese. But this Velveeta, y'all know Velveeta is strong, child. Velveeta is coming in and taking over stuff like be the police. So I'm gonna break me some down off in here. Okay, I ain't doing nothing major. Alright. So I want it to be able to break down. I could have put this in my food processor as well with that cheese, and then I would have had them both broke down. But I've started filming now, so I don't want to stop. So we're just gonna get this, work on this right here, right now, okay? Stuff out of the way. Turn this down some. We had it up when we wanted to get the roux brown, but now we're gonna turn it down a little bit because now what we want is for this cheese to get the way we want it. And we're looking for a cheese sauce. And I'm gonna actually, you guys, I'm gonna put the meat in the cheese sauce. Once the meat is ready, I'm gonna put it right in the cheese sauce, okay? I can already taste it. I can almost taste it. I really can. Put this out of here. We need all our cheese. Don't play. Cheese, please, honey. Need to get my little wipes out so I can be wiping as I go, moving stuff and wiping as I go. Like I said, it's a Friday night. I'm being assessed tomorrow. I'm going for a visit to be assessed for some for LASIK surgery. If you've had it, tell me what you think in the comments below. Also, guys, while we're sitting here, we're chilling out, and we're just waiting on this cheese sauce to get like we want it. Go ahead on and give me a thumbs up for this video. I know it's gonna be something you're gonna enjoy. I think so. Okay, so we're getting this all good and dreamy and creamy. Okay, I'm going to put this cream of mushroom soup in here as well. Okay. This is gonna be so good, you guys, on top of that cheesesteak. Like I said, I'm using Steak-Umm, but I still am going to season those onions and that meat. Steak-Umm cooks up really fast too, you guys. This is why I'm doing everything else first because the Steak-Umm takes about 5 minutes to get done. It don't take long at all. At all. Okay? Trust me on this mixture. I promise it's gonna be delicious. Okay? You want it to cook slow and you want it to be done. So where are we on here? We are a little over 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish cooking this cheese sauce and I'm gonna come right back. Okay? Okay, so hey y'all, I'm back. My cheese sauce is done, and as y'all can see, my wok is ready. It doesn't take long at all for this wok to start smoking and back and forth. So I'm gonna put my vegetables in here first. And like I said, I've got the onions, the bell pepper, and the mushrooms. Okay. Let's get my with a spoon. And all I'm doing, you guys, is just sauteing these vegetables in some oil. Alright. Uh-oh, one of them jumped out. He didn't want what the fate was. He was like, I quit. Jumped right on out the skillet. Okay? So you're going to use with some total seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Same thing I'm going to season the meat with. Okay. Just want them to have to taste. I'm going to season the meat more, so that's why I'm just, you know, lightly seasoning these vegetables. Okay. Smells so good in here. Now these are my steaks, you guys. These are my, I don't know if you guys have ever used Steak-Umm, but it's very thin sheets of steak. Okay, it's very thin. You see that? See how thin it is? See that? It breaks apart. It's really thin. It comes in a stack like that, and it has paper in between it. And I just always remove my paper from the whole pack so that I can dump all my meat in, you know, fairly quickly. Okay. So all we're doing is just getting these to cook down some. They're gonna cook down some more because I'm gonna, once I get them cooked down like I like them, I'm gonna put the meat in there, and then I'm gonna cook them down again. But I'm gonna take these out, I think, you know, or at least move to the side or do something so that I can get a good sear on my meat. Actually, I might even get me a whole nother pan out and cook my meat. Who knows? Y'all know I just do whatever floats my boat at the time. Excuse me for reaching over. I had started a package of fries over here and realized that my grease wasn't as hot as I thought it was. I think I had it down low, and I thought I had it, you know, up. I dropped my fries in there. I hate to do that. So now you gotta cook them on high so they won't get all mushy. But that's okay, I can do that. There's nothing hard about that. So yeah, these are cooking down real good, you guys. And all I'm gonna do is just take them out of here, and I'm gonna put my Steak-Umm in here. Let me get my can of beef stock, beef wok. I don't know why I don't like to say broth. I'm always saying stock. It's broth, you guys. I'm gonna open it up right quick. I gotta get ready. Be ready. Let those continue to cook down. And I just got a regular size can of Campbell's beef broth. Because I knew I didn't have any. I usually have some in the box, but I knew I didn't have none. So, okay, so these are cooking down real good. Getting real soft. Just the way I want them. Okay. You see that? Nothing hard, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these to the sink and I'm going to drain them. And I'm going to start cooking my meat. Give me a colander. Okay. I'm going to take this over here to the sink. See how much it's cooked down, you guys? Cooked down. Don't look like it's as much as we had the first time, do it. Just going to move this right off of here. Drain these. There'll be some more oil in here, and I'm going to start frying my cheesesteak. Alright? Okay? I just wanted to cover the bottom. I'm not going to dump all this meat out down in here at once. I'm going to break it up and, you know, try to put it in there. Let me check on my fries again while that grease gets hot. Okay, yeah, these are coming back to life. I was like, oh Lord. I do have another package if these didn't turn out good, but they're fine. Whenever you do that, if you get ready to do some French fries, you guys, and you put them in the oil before your oil gets hot, just turn your oil all the way up on high, and that'll get that crisp back to it, okay? Okay, so let's start dropping some meat. Like I said, it's super, super soft and pliable, you guys. It's very soft and pliable. You just drop it out in here. It breaks down a lot. So this package says that it's enough for 21 cheesesteaks. And I'm just like, for who family? For black folks, Japanese folks, who eating it, you know? We want ours really beefy, really big over here in America. You know, we overeat everything we eat. We ain't making nothing little, so I'm just like, I get the one for 21. And then I still have a package that's supposed to be for 14 weeks. I just get both. I get one big one and one small one. And that's how I do it. This meat breaks down really, really a lot. But to get what I'm looking for in a traditional cheesesteak, I season it a lot, you know. I make sure it's got a lot of onions, bell peppers, and mushrooms in there. And I season the meat a lot, okay? So I'm going to let this cook down. And if this cooks down and I still think I need to use some more meat, I will use some more meat. But right now, I'm just going to let it see what it does. Okay? It doesn't take any time to cook, you guys. Like, I'll show you, it's going to start browning in a matter of minutes, really. And it will break down, and it will get, what's the word? It will be watery in here. So before I put my vegetables back on here, I like to get my meat just like I want it, get it sauteed and cooked up just like I want it, and seasoned like I want it, and then, you know, bring the vegetables back in. But sometimes you might have to drain the meat. It just depends. It depends. I like a juicy, saucy, cheesy cheesesteak. And you're really gonna get that with this. So I'm gonna start seasoning this meat. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Because I have these long subs. These are super soft. I get these from Walmart as well in the bakery. And they are super soft and super long, and I just love them. I'm gonna open me up another package of cheesesteak. And I'm probably gonna use, if not all, half for sure of this package as well. Because they'll eat this tomorrow. It's like I said, it's Friday night, you know. If I have any leftovers, see that little papers they have in there? They have these papers in there. And what I do is I normally just have it ready to come right on off of there. Not nothing hard, to just stick it on in. I like to break it up, but I'm not doing it now. I'm just dipping it in here because I want this meat to cook kind of like at the same time. So I don't want to take too much time getting the meat in there. So make sure you get your papers off. Don't be scared of it, honey buns, I suppose. Okay? There you go. So that's going to break down. But see, it's kind of hard to do that. That's why I like to break them at the beginning. But they will break down because it don't take nothing for the heat to hit it. And it be ready to cook. And it cooks fast. Okay? So keep it stirring and messing with it. Now I got to put some seasoning on this thing. So we're a family of 5, you guys, and I used a large and a small pack of beef, okay? Might not need that much. It does, like tomorrow when we have it, it cooks up, back up really good. Like the leftovers are good the next day. The only thing you have to have fresh is your bread. Everything else cooks up. When if I have some French fries left, but tomorrow if I eat some, I'll probably eat it with some chips. If we don't have no French fries left. But if I have French fries left from anywhere, when I warm them up, I put them in the oven and I put them on my cooking stone, and they come right back to life when you do that. Okay? So now I'm gonna season this meat, because we need to season this meat and let this seasoning be getting in here while we're cooking all of this meat. Okay? With all these papers and stuff out of my way, start seasoning some meat. Alright. And just like I told you I was gonna season it with, I got salt. I don't have no black pepper. Where's my black pepper? Left it over there. Black pepper. Okay. Garlic powder. Onion powder. A lot of meat, you guys, with this beef. And I bought this little seasoning just for giggles and grins, just to put it on. Here, it's called Chicago Steak Seasoning. And I just bought it because it just sounded like it might be good. Remember, this is some frozen meat. It's good meat though, and it's that texture that you want when you're doing a cheesesteak. But it's frozen meat, and you know, I want my sandwich to be delicious. It's a pretty sauce. It's got a whole bunch of colors and stuff in it. So, all right. So it gets like a shredded consistency once it's cooking down. I'm gonna continue to cook this meat, and I will be right back to y'all so we can see how we bring it all together, okay? Be right back. So hey y'all, I'm back. Let's finish up. I'm gonna add my drained meat back into my skillet. Okay. As you can see the consistency of it. It's kind of like ground beef, but the pieces are kind of flat and not crumbled. Okay. We're gonna add our sauteed vegetables back in to the meat. Okay. All right. Get this stuff out the way. Get this cheese sauce. Here I come, y'all. Here I come. Behind the camera, you guys. Try not to knock y'all down. Let me get the cheese sauce. Okay. Gonna stir this. Right. Y'all checking that out? Turn on some light. Okay. Looking good. My french fries are already ready. Okay. Now I'm going to pour that can of beef stock. And I don't think I'm going to pour the whole thing. I'm just going to pour a little bit. Just about a half of the can. Okay. That's it. Just to bring some moisture back into this that I drained out. Okay, and now I'm going to start adding in the cheese. I add it in a little bit at a time because what I want is a good ratio. So now my cheese, you know, of course it's been sitting up, so it's not hot anymore. So it's going to get warmed back up into the meat. So I'm just going to start dropping it. I made a mess. Did y'all see that? I'm just going to start dropping it in here. I need to be using a different spoon, to be honest. I really do. I'm being a lazy butt today. Okay. This cheese sauce is so good, you guys. It is delicious, okay? Start putting it in here, just like this. Need a better spoon. A better, bigger spoon. Alright? Alright. Keep on adding it to this meat. I could pick up this thing, but this is Jethro. You know, I cooked it in Jethro, so I can't really pick up Jethro. Jethro will be like, nah. Your arms ain't ready for that. Okay? Keep on adding this cheese to here until I am satisfied with the cheese to meat ratio. You definitely want it to be cheesy because it is a cheese steak, right? And I still have a half a can of sauce of chicken broth, so if I need to incorporate some more here, I will just do that with the other. But right now, I'm just checking it out, seeing what I like about it, seeing if I like it. Yep. It's getting like I want it. Yummy, y'all. Yummy. Okay. I want it to be everywhere. So good. Okay. Letting that cook. Cook in there. You see how this changed now? It's more of a cheesy, meaty goodness now, right? Got all our good onions and bell peppers in here, our mushrooms in here. Now you're talking, baby. Now it is a cheese steak mixture. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this cheese sauce out of my way. I think that's enough. I got a mess, you guys. I got cheese sauce flying everywhere. Okay. I toasted my buns up in the oven. So I'm going to show you how to put this together. Now you can absolutely put lettuce and tomatoes and stuff like that on your sandwich if you so desire. But a traditional cheesesteak does not have that on there. And tonight, I'm not putting it on mine. I do sometimes do that. Okay? I ain't too bougie for a little lettuce and tomato. Make it a whole. But tonight I just wanted to be a traditional tasting cheesesteak. Cheesecake sound good. But cheesesteak. And so that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna taste this mixture and see if I like the way it tastes. If I like the cheese to meat ratio. Alright, let's go. Try to think about it, how it looks. Let's wave it around the front of it a minute. What my son say, whatever you say, do I don't know. Oh yes, baby. That's it right there. That is it. So we're gonna make us one. So let me see. So this is my bread. And like I said, I just split it open at the top, okay? Let me take this off of here. Take that off of big so we can see each other. Okay. So we got our bread and I just split the top open. And I put it in the oven on broil for just a few, not long at all. Okay? And I left the ends kind of intact so that when I stuff my meat in here, it don't all fall out. Okay? Now if I was being real fancy, I would put this in a foil paper. Sometimes I do that and that just keeps it intact. And I'll just make several of them and all the family have to do is just come and grab one. But tonight I'm not being fancy, I'm just being, it's Friday and I barely wanted to do this, but I wanted to eat it. So if you want to eat something, you got to cook it a lot of times. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to take this and go just right down up into there. Make sure you're getting you some onions and you're getting you some all the good stuff and go right down into that bun. Okay. Ooh-wee. Yes, honey. It can be beat. It cannot be beat. Okay. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add me some French fries to the side. I got some skinny ones. Get some on there. I'm paper plating it, of course. On the weekend. Okay. And there you have it, you big bug. There you have it, y'all. Cheesesteak and French fries. What y'all think about that? Let's see what it tastes like. I'm gonna try to pick the sucker up and just bite it. I know y'all haven't seen me. I've been being crazy. Hey y'all. Am I in the view? Hope so. I look a mess, so. But we family, so I'm just gonna taste this thing. Let's see what we got. It's so good, you guys. So good. Doing it with a cheese sauce will definitely elevate it and take it over the top. It takes a little bit more time, but it's so worth it. This is delicious, you guys. And I made a sauce, y'all. Let me show y'all. This has, I'm gonna be rude. Hold on. This is a sauce that I made. It's got ketchup, Sweet&Spicy BBQ sauce, and Southwestern spicy mustard. I made this sauce, and it can go on your bread, or it can go straight on the top. It's just like this. You know, it's not nothing hard. Just those three things. Mix together. Put it right down on your cheesesteak. This cheesesteak is good, y'all. This cheesesteak is good. Okay? And then we're gonna try another one. So good. This is another good one, y'all. Thank you for watching. See what Rita's cooking. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your comments, your loves, your thumbs up. I appreciate them so much. Make sure you're doing the thumbs up, because y'all are definitely watching me, but y'all forget to do the thumbs up. So do it at the beginning. Get it out the way. It helps me in what I'm trying to do on this YouTube channel. So please give me those thumbs up. And happy Friday to you, or whatever day it is when you see this video. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, foodie friends. Make sure you are subscribed, notified, and coming in and joining me. I love you guys. I'll see you next one on the next one when we see what Rita's cooking. See what Rita's cooking. See what Rita's